Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. And it's all about video games today. We've got PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, lots of stuff from Amazon, eBay, flea markets, Facebook Marketplace, charity shops, contacts that I've made. So yeah, we've got lots to do, lots to show today. Now before I start the video, I thought I'd ask you to subscribe if you haven't. We've got lots of good content coming up. We've got a really awesome video planned for next about some of the mysterious old arcade game that I want to get into, and I haven't had any subscribers for a little while because I usually leave it to the end of the video and nobody gets to the end of the video. So we're going to do it at the start of the video. So subscribe if you haven't. Like the video now before you don't get to the end of the video, and we're going to kick straight off with a non-game, but this will explain about how we get going. The first one I got was King Solomon's Mine. This is just a DVD. This is from the 1950s, and I always remember this as one of my favorite movies when I was young. Just the sort of, you know, the fascination of King Solomon having all that treasure and the, you know, the hunters going after it. So I picked this up for $2, and while I was at the counter, I asked the lady, you know, I was already walking around the shop going, one day will be your day. One day you're going to find gold. And I said, do you have any video games? The lady's like, she looks at me funny, you know, and I didn't, and at first I'm like, maybe she didn't understand what I was talking about. She goes, I just packed a box up, you know. I sort of got semi-excited thinking, oh my gosh, you know, I'm there going, maybe I could just offer a whole lot for the box, you know, but I thought, just wait till you see it. But it was a lot of old PC games, a lot of old sports games, the type of things you sort of find in charity shops. But I did pick up a few things, $3 each, and these are the games that I got. I got a PSP game, Little Big Planet. This is actually a title I wanted to get, and I haven't even got it yet, a Little Big Planet. So I got it on the PSP. I don't own a PSP, but I've been looking, and I've let a few sort of go on Marketplace. So now that I've sort of got a few games in my little library, I thought maybe I'll keep an eye out for a PSP. So that's Little Big Planet. This one had the manual. Looks pretty good. There's a sticker I've got to get off today up there. And so that was that one. And I got this Drive Club on PS4. This one's sealed, $3. Not too bad. Looks like a pretty cool racing game. So we'll get into that one day. And the final game I got from that charity shop was Sonic Riders. This is more like a hoverboard racing sort of style game with a few of the other sort of Sonic Universe characters. I put it on the other day. I look at it, looks pretty cool. Sort of my type of game. Really cool. Yeah, look, they sort of cleaned up all right. As you can see, the disc is upstairs in the PS2. Now, on to another charity shop that I went to. This charity shop was sort of like one of the feeder shops from this giant charity shop that's over in another suburb. The games are pretty much overpriced. I go there sort of semi-regularly, but there wasn't much there today. But I did pick up this Guitar Hero guitar. You know, it was in the musical instruments section of the shop, actually. They didn't have any video games. I looked at it, I'm like, that's a guitar. That's something to do with a Guitar Hero or Rock Band or whatever, and I didn't really know what it was. Then I looked at the controller sort of, you know, adapter, and I thought, that's PlayStation, $20. And I'd been looking for one as I got a few games on the PS2. Guitar Hero games. Yeah, I cleaned it up. It was pretty dusty. It even came in the sort of the white underbox, but I threw that out. It was filthy. But yeah, cleaned the guitar up, pulled off a few of the stickers, and yeah, had a go of it the other day. Works fine. So I was wrapped $20 for that. You know, you can get them on eBay and that, but you've got to pay probably that price just for the postage. So absolutely wrapped to get this one for the PS2. All right, now the next one is a Facebook Marketplace pickup that I got. Now, it was like about half an hour before work the other day, and I'm just on Marketplace, and you know, I just look here and there at the moment. I haven't got anything for like 6 months, you know, and all of a sudden there was this big bundle of Xbox and Xbox 360 games for $20 in the suburb that I work in. You know, and I'm going, oh, if I pick these up, I've got to go right now, you know. So, you know, I'm like, don't be complacent. You've got to go for it. Let's just do it. Let's go. So I messaged the lady. I'm like, if these are available, is it possible to pick up soon, you know? Anyway, so I wait, start getting ready for work. I'm like ready to leave, and she messaged me back saying sorry that they're sold pending pickup, you know. And I was like, damn, you know, damn. And I thought, at least you took the initiative to go for it. That's what you want, you know. You can't sleep on things. You got to you know, jump on it straight away. Then I'm at work like a couple of hours later. I'm the only one in the restaurant, and she messaged me going, these are still available. Do you want them? And I'm like, definitely. Is there possible to deliver? You know. And she's like, yeah, where are you? And I said, blah, blah, blah. She goes, can I come? I'm like, absolutely. 5 minutes later, she rocks up. And she's like, I just wanted to get rid of them. My son's in his 30s, and there was a couple of seal games in here. And it's just funny how it works, you know what I mean? And there I'm just thinking, she leaves like after only just a couple of minutes talking to her. I should have asked her if she had any other games or consoles or things like that, but not thinking. So yeah, and then I thought I'll wait till I get home. So these are the games I got. Now there were 4 original Xbox games, nothing exciting, mostly sports titles, a cricket game. There was a rally game. This is probably the one that I will keep, this rally game. And then there's a Tiger Woods game. And finally there's the World Cup 2006 Germany game as well. So there's a few Xbox, I don't mind, that's fine. And then these are the Xbox 360 titles I got. Nothing exciting, like there was Mass Effect 1 and 2. Now I had these only as the classic sort of edition. So one of them had like 3 discs. So they were all pretty good condition, these ones. I cleaned them all up, obviously, so they look well. So yeah, I've got the 2 Mass Effect games. Connect Adventures is sealed. This Fable 2 Collector's Edition. It's got like different cover art to the other copy that I had, so I replaced it. It's got a couple of discs in there, as you can sort of see. I'm not sure if the other one did, it might have as well. So I think the manual's a different colour too, so in the other copy. So yeah, pick that one up. All in all, these were $1.50 a game when you figure it out over the 14 games. And look at this Dead Space 2, this is sealed. Incredible, man. This is my first Xbox 360 sealed game. So that's crazy. And a couple of titles I hadn't heard of, which is this Circle of Doom. I put this on the other day. It looks pretty interesting. Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom. So that was pretty awesome. And then another one, Darksiders. I think I've got Darksiders too, but not Darksiders. This has got a nice sort of foil cover. Really cool. And as you can sort of see, they're all pretty, most of them have their manuals. And this one, Rise of the Argonauts. Put that one on as, I don't think I put this one on yet, but yeah, that's pretty nice game to have. And finally, this sort of Halo Wars limited edition. So it comes with I thought this one was sealed, but it wasn't. It comes with a nice steelbook there, beautiful art. You know, you can sort of see it's just got all its stuff. So for $1.50, not bad. So that's the steelbook, in good condition, not too much rust. As you know that some of these steelbooks that are old can sort of be prone to rust, so that's all right. And also it comes with this little sort of sealed little packet here, and in that you sort of get a few odds and ends. You get a patch, and also there's this little sort of hardcover comic book here, which is pretty neat as well. So that's pretty. So yeah, it's just funny how things work. You know what I mean? You never know. So you got to ask, keep on the hunt, because one day you're going to get the jackpot. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but keep going. And then I was if you watched one of my previous videos, we had a big garage sale in our town, and I contacted this woman. She gave me a card, and anyway, I met up with her the other day on the way to work. And again, I'm always rushing, so I was at her house. I've got to go to work, and she wanted $5 each for these games. I didn't want to sort of bargain too much with her, because I sort of made a bit of a relationship, asking her, if she can keep an eye out for video games for me, also for comics, because she comes across comic books. She deals in like vinyl records, CDs, DVDs, tapes, all that kind of stuff. So she doesn't know too much about video games. And I said, look, let me know, and maybe we can work out a deal and stuff. So these are the games I got off her, $5 each. I cleaned them up a bit yesterday. You got Mafia 3 on the PS4, another PSP game. This one's Splinter Cell. It didn't have the manual, which I was sort of a bit spewing about, but anyway, another PSP game, just to sort of, I don't know, I just love to collect things that are random. And then one PS3 game, Guitar Hero. I don't have any Guitar Hero games, or any of the accessories. So I thought this would be one I can just sort of move forward another day. And then another PS2 game, I've got this Sonic Unleashed, which is good. I love Sonic, so in good condition, as you can sort of see. Very nice. And another PS2 game. I just seem to get addicted to buying Buzz games. So this is another Buzz game. This is one of the younger ones. This is a Buzz Jungle Party. So yeah, it's really good clicking on all that stuff. So that's a Buzz game. And then a few Xbox 360 titles I hadn't really heard of. I hadn't heard of this Lost Planet. Looks like a good game I'd love to play. On a Lost Planet, fight for survival, hunt for revenge. So that's that one. And this was a really nice one to get. This is a Grand Theft Auto 4. This is the complete edition. So it's got an episode from Liberty City. So it's a double disc. So it's got the Grand Theft Auto 4 plus The Lost and Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony. So I do have this title on the Xbox 360, but it's got no manual, nothing. So this is a good replacement and a good upgrade for that title. So I was really happy to get that one. And it's got on the back, the highest rated Xbox 360 title game of all time. So absolutely, that was one of the real gems of that sort of pickup. Another Tom Clancy's game, which I seem to get all the time, another Ghost Recon 2. This one's Advanced Warfighter, so that's a pretty good game. Another game I hadn't heard of, which was Sniper. So I do like snipering sort of stuff, so I'll check that one out today after the video's wrapped up. And finally, the game that I got on behind me, which is Juice 2. I almost didn't pick this one up, not even thinking, like I said, my mind was all over the place, but you know, this one's Hot Import Nights, and this is like from 2006, I'm assuming, 2007. So that was sort of at the height of the import scene, the Japanese high performance imports, I think, in my own opinion, being into that scene myself. So, you know, as you can see in the background, drifting, street racing, you know, the old Silvias, GTRs, Toyota Supras, Lancer Evos, Honda NSXs, and the S2000. So yeah, I was really happy to get this Juice one. I want to take this out in the other room with the steering, with the wheel later, maybe tonight, and give it a go. So, well, that was that pickup from that lady. Now, there was also Flea Market in Coffs Harbour, where it's close to where I live, and I popped in there the other day on the way to see my parents. Now, again, always in a rush. This guy had a huge selection of games this time. He has 2 for $5, $3 each, 2 for $5. I picked up like 14 games. We were sort of laughing, talking about reselling, and he's like, do you ever watch Chase at the Right Price? I'm like, yeah, I've watched that last night. So we were sort of having a bit of a talk about reselling, asking about cartridges. He's like, yeah, you never really find that kind of stuff. And he sells on eBay, so I don't think he's likely to bring in these things for a steal. So we were just laughing. So these are the games that I got off him. I did get a couple of Wii games. This one's North American Hunting Extravaganza. Now, I don't have that little aim controller thing up there yet, so that's one thing I've got to get. So, but I do like to, you know, try things like this on the Wii. It's one of my little fun consoles to play when I do get a chance to go upstairs and play it. So I picked this one up. Like I said, these are all $2.50, so it's pretty awesome. And the other one I got was this Narnia game. What's this one? Yeah, Prince Caspian. So I thought I'd grab that one. They're in pretty good condition again, you know what I mean? One thing about his games is that they're always in good condition. They usually always have the manuals. They're cleaned up. There's no stickers and residue and glue and all over them. So I was really happy with that one. And I got a few PS2 games. This one, Buster Blocks. So anything that's sort of, you know, Tetris style, columns, blocks, I just sort of seem to get addicted to. I just can't help but buy them. So this is a game I want to check out today for sure. I'm going to go upstairs and muck around with this one later. So again, you know, I mean, really good condition, you know, cheap as Buster Block, plus that one. And another Buzz game. This one's Buzz Robo Jam. This is another one of the junior titles. Probably not my age bracket, but I love the controllers. As you can see somewhere, yeah, the Buzz controller required up there. So I picked that one up, again, cheap to sort of keep my collection going. Another game, I was just like, oh, just grab it, Da Vinci Code. Looks like a little bit of a puzzler, so I don't mind trying a bit of that. And I do love the movie, and it was in good condition, and like $2.50, you know what I mean? You really can't go wrong. And again, I was just rushing. I'm like, yeah, I just grab that, just grab that, just grab that. And I've got a couple of Xbox 360 games. I've got this Stuntman game. I put it on the other day, just looked at the rolling demo. Looks fun, definitely, you know what I mean? It definitely looks fun. Risk it all for every take. So it's a different style of car game. So that also sort of, you know, attracted it to me as well. So that's that one. So Stuntman Ignition. And the other one I got was a Far Cry game, Far Cry 3. So I've got like a couple of other ones like Far Cry 6 on the PS5. I don't think I've got one on the PS4 too. So I just thought I'd just keep buying them if they were cheap and just see how maybe one day I'll get to play them, and I want to. So that's Far Cry. Now, you also had a real big bunch of PS3 games, and there were some pretty cool titles. I picked up this Hitman. This is Absolution. Again, you can sort of see the condition there in really nice, you know what I mean? You can sort of see there, beautiful condition games, and always happy to pick up some PS3 games cheap. So that was Hitman Absolution. I got this Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway. Again, it was just more of an army sort of warfare sort of style game, and I do like those as well, so I grabbed that one quickly. And yeah, again, like I just like to show them off the insides because they look good. I love PS3 as well, it's on the big TV. And there's Call of Juarez, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've got to clean up a bit there, as you can see, but this one, again, I think I've heard about this game before. It's pretty violent apparently, so again, something to do with the cartels, gangs and shit. You know, it's a bit of fun, so I picked up that one. And another one that's probably a popular title is Bayonetta. I've got this on the Xbox 360, and I just saw it there on the PS2. I think my Xbox 360 case is trash, so I grabbed this one. It looks in pretty good nick. So yeah, nice Bayonetta title there for the PS3. I hadn't heard of this title or this title. So Legendary and Dark Void. I looked on the back, and I just thought, you know what? Let's just grab them quickly. Let's just get in and out of this place, and we'll just, you know, we'll see what they're like. So it was a Capcom title here, so I thought I'd just try it out. So that's that one, and Legendary as well. So it's more of a beast. Yeah, the end of mythology. So it sort of looks like that one. So it should be interesting. And the final title from that pickup was this Beyond Two Souls. Again, it's sort of from that sort of game Heavy Rain, and also the Detroit. It looks like it's more of an acting sort of style game. My brother's played it, reckons they're amazing. I think he's played this one. Yeah, he's played Heavy Rain. He's in Detroit at the moment. This one's got a couple of actors, as you can see. It's got Willem Dafoe and Ellen Page. So this is one game I definitely want to check out, just like I want to check out Heavy Rain and Detroit when I get those eventually as well. So yeah, it looks like a good game. It's R-rated too. So yeah, threats of sexual violence and interactive drug use. So yeah, R-rated ones. I guess there's some extreme gameplay in there somewhere. Weird supernatural powers to affect the world around you. So experience an emotional journey packed with unexpected twists. So pretty awesome. All right, so that's most of the sort of flea market stuff. Now we can go on to some of the Amazon, some of the Facebook, and the eBay stuff. Now I'll hit the Amazon stuff. So I got this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. I had to get it. I've been waiting for a while. It's got 13 games all up from the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, the Nintendo Entertainment System, to the arcade, which is probably one of the real reasons I wanted to get it. When I was young, I think it might have been one of the first 4-player arcade machines, and me, my brother, and my friends, we were just always playing that game. So to play it again the other day on the PS5, on the big screen, brought back some memories, especially when they fall down the sort of the manholes. It's like, who put the lights out? Who turned the lights out? So yeah, it was good. So I'm playing a bit of that, and the good thing, you don't need 20 cents to play it. So it was good just to keep continuing, you know, with Bebop and Rocksteady. It was just, yeah, so happy to get that. Picked this up for 35. I think the lowest I saw it was 29. I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to get it. So yeah, happy to have that one. Again, 13 games, really good. Another Amazon pickup was this. I didn't realise you get PS3 games on Amazon. Now this game, Catherine's come up a few times under my searches. I've been meaning to get it, and I thought, you know, I'll just buy it off Amazon, and it comes sealed. I haven't opened it yet, but I do intend to play it. This is a mature one. It's about a girl named Catherine. I think one of the guys has a bit of a fling with her, and then there's another girl, Rin, who's another Catherine with a K. I think she might be some sort of nightmarish sort of style character. So again, yeah, I thought I got this, and I thought this would look really good on the TV, and we're going to get it out one day and have a play of it. But yeah, there's that. It's also on the Xbox 360, and I think the Xbox 360 does have an alternate cover, so maybe I'll pick that one up one day as well. So we'll see. But yeah, there's Catherine on the PS3. It comes sealed off Amazon. I paid $35 for this, which is not too bad for a brand new PS3 game. And the final game I got off Amazon was this Last of Us Part 2. So this was like, it was like $19. This is Australian dollars I'm talking about here too. So like maybe 15 US. So my brother's played through The Last of Us, the first game, and he reckons it's amazing. And I've got it on the PS3. I've also got it on the remastered PS4 version. So I do want to play it. And as I said before with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles title, I keep track of the pricing. I think this was the lowest that I saw it. And even checked this morning, it's like up to $30 to $40 now. So get it for 19, brand new. It feels quite heavy, so maybe there's some nice sort of ready material inside, maybe a nice manual inserts or something like that. So yeah, that's The Last of Us. I want to get the Blu-ray actually. Well, actually, I want to get the Ultra 4K, which will be the first Ultra 4K. I haven't seen the TV series yet, and it's, you know, obviously it's been highly rated, so that's it. And the final game from the pickups was an eBay pickup. Only one this month, and that's Oblivion. If you might have saw in one of my game videos, a couple before this one, the one I had on the PS3 didn't work. The PS3 wouldn't read it. So frustrating. So I went on eBay, picked this one up. This was $15. This one has like the map and the manual inside, so that was good. The other one, I think I just had the map, so I grabbed this one. So now we can sort of chuck on some Oblivion today, itchy nose. And yeah, I wanted to see the graphics on the big TV. So that's it. That's it for this month. A lot of games, can't wait today. I've been waiting for today for like a couple of weeks. Been busy with work, went and visited my family last weekend. Had a good time down there, and now I've got today. My wife's not home till late, like 8:30, so we've got lots to do this afternoon. We're going to put these away, clean the rest of them up, yeah, and just check out some of these tiles. I'm really excited. So, as I said at the start of the video, if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it. It gives me a little bit of motivation, you know, and just gives me a smile too when I sort of see the numbers go up. And like the video too. If you like video games, you know, yeah, like it. And we're going to do some comic stuff eventually. I've got a really exciting video to do next. I'm sort of putting it all together in my head. So again, thanks for joining me today. Really appreciate it. Have a good week, and we'll see you in the next video. Click, click.